it's Paul here. Welcome to Bodylogic. What we're going to discuss today is osteoporosis. We're going to have a look at bone health and really probably osteopenia. So the time that this would come up might be that you've been to a GP or you've had a checkup and you've been advised to go and get a bone density scan. It might be that you're getting to an age where that's something to be concerned about, particularly obviously with females postmenopause. Bone health can change quite significantly and quite quickly. So it's worthwhile getting an idea of where you're sitting. Osteoporosis is obviously your bone health is scored on a DEXA scan, so that looks at your bone density. And osteoporosis means that you're below what would be considered a normal person's level. Osteopenia, you're sitting in that in-between zone. You're not in healthy bone, but you're not osteoporotic. But the bone health has certainly started to change, and you want to try and reverse that. Now, the good news with all of this is it's all reversible. You can improve your bone health, and there are a number of factors that are important to make sure that you can change what's happening. And one of the major things you must do is monitor it and make sure you're making the right changes to reverse things. So obviously, one of the first things is loading bones. Adding stress to them helps them to protect against that stress. So they'll load down new bone, and that will change your bone density. We can do that in the clinic through our performance team. They can take you through graded exercises, slowly progressing you to improve the loading into your bones. So that's a really important part to be managed through that exercise side. Walking is a fantastic way to change. So half an hour minimum walking each day really helps load the bones, and that can help build the strength. Other factors that are worth keeping in mind: diet is a super important one. Probably aware things like alcohol are going to be detrimental to bone density over a long period of time. Salts, a lot of our bones are built up of salt, so low salt diets can have an influence and an effect on your bone density as well. So I think having a good diet, a balanced diet, is a super important part of reversing the changes that can happen in your bone density. And then probably the third thing I would say would be to probably be under the care of a rheumatologist so that they can monitor you, manage you, and help you progress through, so that you know you're doing the right things and making the changes. And those three things will have quite a significant effect on what you can do. So I hope that helps. I hope it gives you a bit of an insight into it. It's not something to fear. It's something to think, I can change this, and putting the right process and the right management plan in place can have a really positive effect on your bone health going forwards. Okay, thank you.